This is very easy, actually. If you disagree, you're wrong, okay? I don't have to say anything about this, right? Okay, here's the thing. Let's make it clear before I continue. Ladder tier list, okay? There's some characters on this, like, that are obviously better in coordinated pro play. Okay? Alright. I kind of want to put Calico in a tier of her own because it looks wrong. I do want to... Here. I'm gonna put Calico in S+, but on her own because she's just so good. Okay? So I don't want you to feel like, you know, Abrams and Bebop are like... Yeah, Abrams is S tier. Abrams is insane right now. Abrams is insane. Ask Liam. Ask Liam about yesterday. Like Abrams is literally insane. He's insane. Because like, so A, he doesn't die in lane, and then in mid-team fights, he's like the best character in the game. If he builds like the spirit thing, you don't die. You press the fucking spirit button and like you want to run into everyone, you don't die. He's insane in team fights. Like insane. Like Abrams is low-key broken. Okay? Dynamo is like... I think he's like he's good. Like, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably down there, honestly. Great talent, easy A tier. I don't think Haze is completely unplayable. Like, not McGinnis trash. Because I think there's some certain lane comms where she's okay. But, like, the thing is obviously, like, you know, like... You can't press fucking... What's it called? You can't... You buy metal skin against her and she's kind of useless now. Like, she's not completely awful. Like, not completely unplayable, okay? But she's, like, bottom of the barrel for sure. Holiday, I think, is still very solid. I don't think I would want to put Holiday S tier. Okay, so here's the thing with Mirage. I know Mirage in coordinated play is insane. I would say in ladder, he's a tiny bit weaker. I'll only put him S tier. Simply for the fact that, like, I think Mirage gets stronger the more coordinated your team is, right? Yeah, but you would agree, Kuba, right? Like a big part of the strength of Mirage is the fact that he, like, the better your team is, the more you can abuse your teleport mechanic and shit, right? Like, in split push. Yeah, but he's insane in lane. He's S. But I'm not gonna put him S+ for, in my opinion, I'm not gonna put him S+ for like, ladder play. Like, he's not, like... he's broken, but like he's not like an insane hard carry in a lot of games, I feel like, in ranked at least. Infernus is very solid. I want to put Infernus in like low A tier. Ivy is very solid. Ivy is always very solid. Kelvin is S, no? I don't know. I don't know enough about supports. I think in ranked, Kelvin... I would put Kelvin in S as like the best support in rank. Actually, Moon Krill exists. I'm sorry. I would Kelvin put in S in like coordinated play, but like I think in ranked, like yeah, you win the lane for free, right? Like Diastorm still wins the lane for free, but like he needs his team to do shit, right? The thing in ranked is a lot of the time you have shit teammates, and then you need to do more yourself, and Kelvin can't do that compared to other characters. Guys is also easy A tier, no? Some people might disagree and actually rate her even higher. I do think she's a very solid, like, tank carry character. Lash! So the thing is, when we first got on the new map, Lash felt like really OP. Because people were trying to force teamfights on their Walker, and then, like, Lash was just insane, right? He obviously has a really good ult. But now people are just, like, kind of playing smarter in positioning. And, like, again, there's a lot of earn fights happening. And you can dodge the Lash ult if you're correctly positioned. So I would not actually put him that high right now. Maybe he's A tier in ranked, but I need to fill up the B tier, so... Paradox also, like, one of those cases where she's actually insane in coordinated play, but, like, I think in ranked. She's like... Yeah, she's like... I mean, I kind of have to put an A, to be honest. Yeah. Yes. Okay, like, this is hot take. It's not even hot take. Every single time in the last 4 weeks, anyone in pro play picks Moon Krill, it's like the most impactful character in the game, and this character actually doesn't die. He's actually broken. I don't understand why he's not first pick. Like, right now he's like... And I know I'm talking about comp again, like professional play, but like, he's like insane, right? Like, he's like insane. If you have a team with more than 2 brain cells, he's fucking... He can't lose lane, he can't die. Like, he's actually broken. Yeah. Pocket... I'll put Pocket B in ranked. Like, again, Pocket is like really good. Like, Pocket is mid in lane, not the greatest laner, but then really good in early mid game, but like then late game you can't carry by yourself. I think Pocket is like B tier in ranked. We're talking about ranked. So, you might hate me, but I'm thinking about Shiv right now. 7 is an easy pick, by the way. Yeah, 7 is like the best hard carry character. He's somewhere here. It really depends on how low you are. I think the lower you are in rank, the better 7 becomes, because low rank players don't punish farming, right? And he does need some money to get online, right? But the higher you go, the more impact those characters will have over 7. So he's somewhere here, okay? Like, he's S tier. He's the best carry character in the game right now. And when we're saying carry, I mean like he needs money, like some money, right? I would say. Guys, Paradox S tier? Not every character is S tier. I think I'd rather go against a Guys and a Paradox in ranked than a 7 or a Bebop or a Moan Krill or an Abrams. We're talking about ranked here. Okay? Like, that's just my personal opinion. They're good, right? They're A tier. They're high A tier. Like it's not like I don't put them low, okay? Okay, so Shiv is actually being played like, you might say, oh, well, the pro players that play Shiv lose on him. He's not that bad. Like, I'll put him low B. I think he's low B in ranked. I would say that, like, probably... I think he probably is not as bad as Dynamo and Hayes and McGinnis. He's not. He's not. We're talking about ranked play. And before you bring up win rates, Shiv's win rate has been low since release in every single meta. Yeah, Mihan, that's not an argument. Shiv's win rate was below 50% when he was mega broken. He's low B. He's not great, but he's not awful. Like, I think he can carry to an extent in pubs. Like, he has power spikes. Magician. So it's really hard for me to rank this character, because like on paper, this character is still giga broken actually, like almost S plus tier, but nobody in comp plays him. Unless Deathy is in the lobby. Like, nobody plays that shit. Yeah, like, he's a very skillful character, right? Like, if you're not really good on the character, he doesn't do a lot. But if you're good, like, he feels like oppressive. So I'll put him S for ranked. It's hard to rank this character. It's hard. Because, like, again, like, sometimes I rarely I have them against me and they do nothing. I think he's a bit less oppressive on lane now, but, like, he's still... Like, he's not, like, win lane for free anymore. He's an insanely strong laner, still top 4 laner, but, like, he's not win the lane for free. There's just not enough players that play Magician well for me to judge, right? If you put the best Magician in the game in there, I would put him as plus, right? But if you, like, we're talking about ranked. Vindicta in ranked also. There's too many characters in S tier, bro. And no, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, Vindicta is stupid. My tier list sucks. I mean, who would you put lower than S out of my S tier characters? Uber. Who would you put lower? Bebop in A? Nope. Bebop is one of the best characters in the game for ranked. Nope. No, I will not put Bebop lower. That's just fucking cap. You're fucking coping. Just because he's still Hardsucker Ascendant on your Bebop one trick doesn't mean the character is weak. Abrams A? I disagree with Abrams. I think Abrams is like giga broken. I think Abrams is a top 3 character in the game in ranked. It always depends on the pilot. We can talk about Paradox, Ivy, Kelvin, and B, sure. Like for ranked. Yeah, sure. We can put the support floor. I'm down with that. But I will not remove fucking Abrams from S tier. Viscous, same thing, right? Like, Viscous, I think, is a very solid support. But again, you need a team. Like, he won't hard carry himself. You need an actual carry that does the job. It's kind of me and Liam, you know? No, Viscous is, you know Viscous is very solid. And don't complain that Chief is on the same tier. He's low, he's the lowest on the B. I can put him C. But here's the thing, you're gonna hate this. Like, I think Wraith is weaker. I think Wraith is weaker. I think Wraith is really bad. Wraith loses lane. Wraith loses lane. If you lose lane in this game to Wraith, you shit. Unless the Wraith has like a really, really good second laner, Wraith is shit. Wraith is shit. It's facts. Okay? If we were talking about pro play, this wouldn't be an argument at all because Wraith had 0% pick and ban rate in the last fight night. 0. I want you to know that every other character in the game was picked or banned other than Dynamo, Hayes, and McGuinness. Fun fact, okay? If we're gonna talk about that. Yeah? If you want to talk about statistics only, and I know this is a ladder play, maybe I'll rate it a bit higher because of ladder. But like, if we're talking about Deadlock Fight Night, no pick or ban, only 4 characters. I checked this before, okay? I checked this before the stream today. Only characters that were not picked or banned ever were Wraith, Dynamo, Hayes, and McGuinness. And Viper, which is down here. I don't want to rate her that, like, I think she's good in pubs. Like, she actually is, like, I think she's undervalued even in pro play. Like, she has, like, one of the best, like, steal mechanics for mid-boss, and she actually does good, really good damage. Like, I think Viper is not that weak. Like... No, I completely fucking disagree, bro. Like, Infernus is better as 7. If you want to have a hard carry, then there's, like, 4 options that are just better than Wraith right now. Like, 7 is better, Infernus is better. If you want to consider Vindicta is better. Vindicta is not really filling the same niche, but Wraith needs a long time to get online. More than 7. More than 7. So yeah, if you don't win the lane, if the lane goes even, and then you let Wraith farm for a while, then she is scary still. She does damage, okay? But like early mid-game fights, garbage. In lane, garbage. And then you AFK farm in. On 7, I can tell you this. Like, it's not even that I'm biased, okay? I play more 7 than Wraith for a reason right now. Let's be honest, okay? I'm trying to... Like, of course you could say, I'm a Wraith main, so I'm more biased towards Wraith. I can tell you that I get online way easier on 7, that the laning is way easier on 7, and that I can fight back way easier. The only time Wraith has a better time fighting is in a complete 1v1 scenario. Like, if you're in your jungle and you farm, and some dumbass comes in, and you have your cooldowns, of course she wins a 1v1. She does. Okay? Yeah, but I agree. Guba makes a fair point. I think she's still, like, better in pubs. So, okay. I'll put her like B tier. I'm down for that. I think Warden is fucking shit too, no? Like, Warden is actually being played a bit in Cup. I think Warden is kind of bad, though. I don't know. Warden feels like no fucking... Yeah, I feel like Warden feels like no fucking purpose that other characters don't do better. Even in pubs, yeah. I don't see Warden ever doing anything nowadays. And then Yamato is actually very... I have to put Yamato S tier. I have to. Because, like, Yamato is top 3 laners in the game. No debate. And, yeah, she needs... No, she's not S+. Because Yamato... Like, Yamato is gonna win the lane if she's not stupid. Or unless the other team also has broken laners, right? Yamato is gonna win the lane. But then she needs a bit to become useful. Yeah, she's S. She's S. Yeah, if you give Yamato enough time to farm, then she becomes unkillable and can just walk in 1v6, sure. Like, she's broken. I think this is a good list. I actually know, I want to put Shiv higher. I think Shiv is playable more so than these 4 characters. I think Shiv is more playable. You can hate me, Shiv mains. I know you're biased. Shiv is better than Warden, Shiv is better than Dynamo, Shiv is better than Hayes and McGuinness. That's not a debate. If you want to say any of those 4 characters are better than Shiv, you're smoking copium. Yeah, Lash is a bit low here. Hi B. There you go. Hey, in fact, there is debate to be made about the supports being weaker. It really depends on what you're playing, right? Like, it really depends on... Like, Ivy can be insane if you have a good team. I had some Ivies that hard carried the game by flying Urn and being insane supports. like, your impact on supports is just more reliant on your team, I guess. That's why I rate them lower on average, right? Like, in comp, like, these characters are better. Like, the supports. Like, they're better. Like, you know, one of them is almost always being picked. But, like, Mo Krill can actually be, like, it's not actually support, you know? Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a good tier list.